Okay, let's take a look at the must-own Fujifilm lens number 4. My goodness, what a thin little lens. Now, realistically, even though it's only 23 millimeters deep, it doesn't really stick out any further than the base of the vertical grip on this Fuji X-T1. This is the Fujifilm 27mm f2.8. Let me actually take it off the camera. There we go. It's the 7 elements and 5 groups. Why ever, if you're traveling, which of course you would not necessarily, especially in a smaller backpack, want to pack your lens and your camera together on the mount, since it can torque and damage the mount, why would you ever want to pack around a body cap anymore? This is 27 millimeters, is basically a 40 millimeter equivalent, and 35 millimeter or a full frame. Here you can see the front element is rather small, although it is a fast lens. This lens superficially is rather deceiving. It is rather astonishing. Now, this particular lens is made in China. It is all metal and glass. I said 7 elements and 5 groups, 7 bladed apertures, only 23 millimeters deep. Don't look at the mount, just look at that, since this is sticking inside the body or the chassis of your Fujifilm camera. 13.4 inches minimum focusing distance. Like I said, made in China. It's actually got wonderful bokeh, or bokeh, depending on however you want to pronounce it. It is an extremely fast lens at autofocus, and it is amazingly damn sharp. I actually should rephrase that. This lens is not damn sharp, it's extremely sharp. I have to state that subjectively, I am a lover of pancake lenses for several reasons. Especially in bad weather, you can pack around your Fuji X-T10 or X-T1 underneath your jacket completely, and it's just no different than packing around the body only, since this really does not stick out any further than the base of the vertical grip does. So I'm able to whip this out and keep it underneath my jacket coat, especially in inclement conditions, whether that be cold or snow or rain. Perfect lens for traveling. You know, obviously keeping a discreet camera that you always want to keep handy, and I've missed a lot of really good shots by not having, especially if I'm traveling, where I'm only packing a backpack, where I have my lens disconnected from my camera. You know, things happen fast. And having a body cap like this, it's an exquisitely sharp lens, is incredibly handy. And I have to state that you not owning this lens is rather stupid. I'd have to say that you're an idiot not to buy the 27mm Fujifilm f2.8. It's discreet, you can pack it underneath your jacket. It's basically a body cap. It's extremely sharp with wonderful bokeh, great color saturation, great render depth, very good micro contrast. The vignetting is less than moderate, meaning it is on the good to good plus side. So at f2.8 it does not have bad vignetting. The quality of construction is exquisite, obviously so, being so thin. It does not have an aperture ring, but just with your X-T1 or X-T10 using the rear command dial for adjusting your aperture is no big deal. I'm actually extremely used to it. Anybody who has a Fuji X-T1 or X-T10 is used to that. So let me remount it back on my Fuji X-T1 here. Oh my God, how thin is that? I can actually state, though, unlike other Fuji lenses, which are made in Japan, I can state that I've actually seen no difference in quality of manufacture and fit and finish on this 27mm, which is made in China, than the Japanese-made Fujifilm lenses. I have to reiterate lastly that the 18mm stinks, and it's a lot thicker, and it's certainly far faster than the 35mm, and certainly far thinner. other than the actual aesthetics of a pancake lens, the sheer practicality, the function of being able to stow a camera underneath your shirt or jacket or a rain slicker or whatnot for fast access, for candid photography, especially street photography, or general use as a body cap. You know, if you can always have your camera at a go and you got to crop it later, you got to crop it up to 80 millimeters or 90 millimeters, so what? It's better to get the shot than not to get the shot. To pack this around than ever to pack a body cap around. I'm going to go for this. Now you can, the current U.S. retail price on this is, what is it? Yes, $300. I picked this up gray market for $240 from Asia. When I first tested this about a month ago, I knew I absolutely had to have it. I've been waiting for it. I got it last week, and this is going to be mounted permanently on the Fuji X-T1 or X-T10, whichever one I'm packing around, and I can state again that you are an idiot if you don't buy this lens, because it is damn sharp, damn sharp, incredible bokeh, extremely fast autofocus, and objectively it is deceiving in what it looks like. It seems to be a very diminutive lens that you would not want, but the sheer practicality of this, I have to agree with Zach Arias, who said that the same thing that anybody else would think that were to take initial glances on this. However, I myself am a hardcore pancake lens fan. You know, when he first got it, he said something to the fact that he wasn't, you know, that impressed by what it was, but it grew on him like a irremovable fungus. He didn't actually say that, but I mean, he's permanently attached to this lens, and this is going to be a lens that's going to be sitting for a very long time, and certainly a perfect candid position for discreet carry for a street and candid photography, and it is just bloody exquisitely sharp and damn fast autofocus. So anyway, give it my highest recommendation. It's a 39 millimeter front filter. If you want to pack it around without this crazy little lens cap, I'll show you a filtered lens hood. It's all metal, made in Japan, made in China. It actually brings it out to here, but that way you can keep it underneath your jacket without any front element rubbing on your jacket or your rain slicker, whatever it is you've got on, and it still doesn't bring the profile out that much further, just about another 8 millimeters or so. That way you can always keep the lens cap off of it without worry about damage to the front element. You can grab one of those for $5 on eBay. So there's that cute little Leica-like lens cap for it. Here you can see the profile. Metal mount, as you obviously noticed, and this gives lens number 4 in this 5-part series. Absolute top recommendation. Not top amongst the 5, but certainly tops as far as what it is, its functionality, its incredible sharpness. The fact that it's actually got wonderful color saturation, a great bokeh, is rather shocking. And it has great depth rendition, as is the case usually with most pancake lenses, but also the case with this 27 millimeter Fujifilm pancake lens. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, you can drop me a buck or two, go tell me to jump off a cliff, whatever makes you the most happy, and we will be going over lens number 5 on Monday. Okay? Bye.